What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to the Daily Grind Trader. Today, I'm looking into Ravencoin. It's been a while since I've done my normal Ravencoin analysis, and it's long overdue. So we're going to hop into that, but first we got to take a look at Bitcoin. Because we all know, as Bitcoin moves, the market moves. So what are we doing? What do we have? Remember, please, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I do this technical analysis publicly, just do it for entertainment, educational purposes only. That's it. We're going to hop right into Bitcoin. For many reasons, I believe Bitcoin has double bottomed and we are starting a new uptrend. I truly believe that this double bottom here is a massive reversal sign and that we should be going up very quickly, very soon. Worst case scenario is we run this sideways for a day or two, but still I think that we've set that 55.6 as a bottom. And I don't see us going below that again, not for this run anyway. In the macro, in the larger picture, the macro sense, this looks like it is holding up to be a full Elliot wave. So we have our one wave from July, August, September 2 wave, 3 wave in October, November 4 wave, and December should be the 5th wave of this cycle. And for anybody who doesn't know, after the 5th wave, typically there is a large retrace. Typically there is going to be an ABC correction where for a lot of coins there's the potential to lose 70, 80, 90% of the overall value. I don't know that this is going to be the case this time around, but there is a potential. After Bitcoin got up to $20,000 in 2017, before this most recent bull run started, there was a dip down to 3K. It went from 20K down to 3K. So with that being said, please remember that there's a strong potential that after this next run up, that a bear market or a large correction is in order. But also to confirm this double bottom, we need to make sure that we first break past 58K to break the 38.2 line, and we got to break over 60K and break out of this yellow wedge here. Break up above this and into this green wedge consistently, just like we did after the August run or July August run. September bottomed out, ran through this wedge, and then came up into the green wedge. That's why the green wedge is drawn already, because I believe that we're there. I believe that we have started it. Now we just got to break out the yellow one just to get it rolling. And the 5-way target, actually just drawing it in a line that was similar angle and trajectory as the 1 and the 3 wave, puts this at ending on December 28th. So that wouldn't be a surprise at all to have this run up just past Christmas and then end at the end of December, potentially into January. But still, I think that lines up great with the calls for the end of the year. Now let's go into Ravencoin, because Ravencoin is in a pickle. It's in a bit of a pickle. It looks like there's some short-term strength, but the long-term, it's in jeopardy for me of doing the same thing it did back in the spring. We've got this wedge, or the bull flag, and this came from our July-August run, but we never topped. We never topped in October. It just stayed in consolidation, and it stayed in consolidation. And it's the same thing Ravencoin did February. When it topped out in February, other coins were just getting started, March, April, May, until the actual big dip here, the ABC correction here. Until this correction, other coins were still hitting new all-time highs. They were still running up. And Ravencoin just stayed in the consolidation, and it never retouched anything higher. This actually looks like a micro version. This area here and this area here look almost identical to me, this one being a micro version of this larger one. 20 cents is very much in the picture for a short-term goal right now, because instead of making a double bottom like Bitcoin did, Ravencoin showed a little bit more strength than Bitcoin actually for the first time in a while, and it had our bottom here, and this bottom that happened today or yesterday by the time I'm making this video was a higher low. So with that being said, after a higher low typically comes a higher high, which means we should break this yellow line, we should break through this channel, and then we should break into getting to the top of this bull flag. And once we're out of this bull flag, the target is 20 cents. But we got to get out of this bull flag first. But I think if Bitcoin starts the 5th wave and Ravencoin is showing some strength, and alts start to take off, I mean, there's a lot of ifs. There's a whole lot of, well, if this happens and this happens and this happens. I'm going to be totally honest. For Ravencoin, it's time to shit or get off the pot. So long it's just been sitting in consolidations. When it does go, it's going to go bananas. Like, it's going to go because it's been consolidating for so long. It's just so frustrating to watch everything else, almost literally everything else. This August top at 17 cents would have been a 28 cents top here in the start of November, and then a rundown, and then we're looking at 35 to 40. Like this, looking at 20 cents should have happened a month ago, easy. And now we're still sitting at 11 cents. We're trying to get back to 15, 16 cents. We're trying to get back to the midpoint high of 17 cents, where we're not even thinking of 28 cents right now. It's refusing to move. It's refusing to make any type of real gains. And on the daily candles have been wild because there are such large wicks on the daily. As soon as there's a sell up, it's a buy right back down. Like so many wicks where this initial at some point was double where it is now. This one bought up, sold down, bought up, sold down, bought up, sold down, bought up, sold down. Like everything going up had a much larger wick that it just can't hold any type of buying volume. It can't hold the buying pressure. And maybe the only possible saving grace for Ravencoin right now, if this doesn't break out here and it gets through December without breaking into a newer high, into above 18 cents, if it doesn't break above this midpoint high, if it doesn't break above that before the end of December, the only thing that could save it to pump this, even if other coins aren't pumping, would be the halving of the mining reward. That's it. Other than that, if the halving doesn't help this, and Ravencoin corrects from 15 cents instead of 50 to 75 cents, to what I was calling for, to what the TA would show that it should do. If it doesn't make it there and it only gets to 18 to 20 cents and it corrects from there, we're looking at a 5-cent Ravencoin again in 2022. That's just what it's going to do. If it corrects again from 28 to 30 cents, it's going to be here, back down to here. It's going to be a correction like this. And we'll be looking at a 5-cent Ravencoin again, and everybody's going to be wondering when to $1. No, not that in any way, shape, or form do I not have faith in Ravencoin, the project, or the utility, the use case for it. I love Ravencoin. But price action, price-wise right now, it's super frustrating because it spends more time consolidating than doing anything else. It literally runs sideways. And prior to, I've been holding Ravencoin, just so you guys know, since its inception in 2018. And I held through this. This was over a year of sideways, very much no movement at all. I'm not surprised by this, but I thought with the strength of the overall market, there'd be more to Ravencoin as well. Hopefully this gets a big pump, because once it does go, it's known to make massive, massive moves once it starts moving, but damn, it takes a long time to start moving. Worst case scenario is that it waits too long and Bitcoin and other coins start to go in and start to retrace, and Ravencoin gets stuck in a retrace before it ever gets to where it should have rightfully been at an all-time high. And the only saving grace if that happens is the halving. So with that being said, guys, look, I'm very hopeful that we have some strength. Even with Bitcoin making a double bottom, Ravencoin still made a higher low, breaks this wedge, or breaks this channel, then breaks the bull flag in 20 cents by early December. And if that happens, if we get some parabolic action before alt season really kicks in, and then it picks up strength for alt season, it could really be, 28, 35 cents would still be in target for end of the year before the retrace inevitably happens. It's tough right now. It's tough seeing that the coin just hasn't done anything. It hasn't made a new high since August, and that's rough. So that being said, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. I gotta keep it real, keep it honest. As always, until next time, peace.